Have you ever stood at a crossroads in life, heart steady, but eyes are uncertain, just needing God to make the next step unmistakably clear? Psalm 27, verse 11 to 12. Teach me your way, Lord. Lead me in a straight path because of my oppressors. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, spouting malicious accusations. This is the cry of someone who isn't confused, but careful. David isn't lost. He's just wise enough to know that the wrong turn can be costly. Teach me your way, Lord, he says. Not show me what I want, but teach me what you want. There's a quieter surrender in that kind of prayer. It's the kind of surrender that comes after you've tried walking in your own wisdom, after you've taken turns that look promising, only to realize they weren't God-led. After you've bumped into people and situations that drained you, delayed you, or derailed your focus. And now, like David, you're done guessing. You're ready to be taught, ready to be led, ready for a straight path. Not a perfect one, but one that is secure because it's God-directed. And why is David asking for a straight path? Because of his oppressors. Because not everyone around him has good intentions. Because some people thrive on confusion. Because there are forces, seen and unseen, waiting for him to make the wrong turn or the wrong move. And maybe you felt that too. Like you're walking forward with faith, but constantly checking over your shoulder. Not out of fear, but out of spiritual awareness. Because you've learned the hard way that not every smiling face is safe. Not every voice that sounds spiritual is from God. So David says, lead me in a straight path, Lord. One that's not crowded with distractions. One that's guarded from those who want to see me fall. And then the prayer goes deeper. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes. That line feels personal, doesn't it? Because sometimes the opposition isn't loud. It's quiet, calculated, subtle. And it's not always about people. Sometimes the foes are thoughts, insecurities, past labels that try to speak into your future. False witnesses rise up, not always in courtrooms, but in conversations, in gossip, in lies, in assumptions about you that aren't based on truth. And they don't just lie. They speak maliciously. They aim to harm. Maybe you've been there, where someone's words didn't just sting, they tried to redefine you. Where you felt misrepresented, misunderstood, misused. David felt it too. But notice what he doesn't do. He doesn't ask to fight back. he asked God to protect him from it. Because when you've matured in your walk with God, you start to realize you don't have to respond to every accusation. You don't have to prove your innocence to people committed to misunderstanding you. You just need a straight path, a quiet spirit, and a God who knows how to clear your name in ways you never could. What if the path you've been begging God to reveal has been delayed? Not because you missed your chance, but because he's still clearing it. What if his silence isn't rejection, but protection? You're not being overlooked. You're being preserved. The straight path is not always the fastest, but it is always the safest when it's built by the one who sees what's up ahead. There is so much power in surrendering your direction to God. Because when you stop trying to pave your own way, when you stop chasing after validation from people who were never meant to understand you, you make space for clarity, for peace, for progress. Let them talk. Let them twist your story. Let them underestimate your future. Because what God lays out for you, no enemy can erase. So today, don't just ask for answers. Ask for his way, his path, his timing. That's where the peace is. That's where the protection is. And that's where you belong. Your journey of faith starts with a spark. Let wisdom light the way.